Listen, I don't even have anything to talk about right now because this hair is doing all the talking for me, period.
I'm that same old brother with the skis. In the baked outfit, got a shop on the hood of my cup and the ape of my teeth. Been a minute since I linked with the bro, said link up soon, let's talk over tea.
Hey girls, we are in Atlanta, Georgia today because we are having a little mental breakdown. Oh! Wait, let me start over. Hi dolls, and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Imani. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, blase, and so on. Okay, so boom, back to what I was saying. Yeah, I'm having a little bit of a mental breakdown. So we're here in Atlanta, Georgia. I feel like Atlanta is honestly either the absolute best place to be or the absolute worst place to be during a mental breakdown. Like there's no in between.
Boy, if you don't...
So the other day I said, F it, I'm going to cut myself some bangs. And then I said, Imani, we're not that deep into a mental breakdown now, okay? Like, reel it in. So then I said, okay, well, you know what? I'm just gonna get a wig then, because when I have a mental breakdown, I revamp and rebrand so that when I come out on the other side, you know, I'm looking good, because when you look good, you feel good and all of that. So don't mind like my hat or like my broken nails. Like, it's all like, it's going to be maintenance throughout this vlog most likely, because we're heading to the salon right now. Yeah, and so I normally get custom wigs done from this girl in Texas, but you know, if you've ever got a custom wig done from like out of state, it could take anywhere from like 4 to 6 weeks sometimes, because you got to send your hair, she's got to make it, she's got to customize it specifically how you want, ship it back, blase. And I'm like, well, my breakdown is not 4 to 6 weeks from now, it's right now. I need the wig tonight. So I'm not getting it from my normal girl, and I found this place here in Atlanta. It's a hair salon here in Atlanta, and her wigs and all her hair looks so bomb. Well, let me not say Atlanta. I think it's in Grayson, Georgia, which is like 30 minutes to 45 minutes outside of Atlanta.
It's not Atlanta.
The reason why I didn't just have it shipped to me, which is what I would normally do, is because we're getting color, girls. We're doing a color wig. So I'm so excited. We're going to be doing like brown and blondes. Like maybe we're going to go blonde, because I hear the blondes have all the fun. Okay? Or maybe like a blonde moment, you know, like a mixture of brown and blonde, but something along those lines. She has some cute options online, but her stuff sells out really fast, so I'm gonna go look in person just because before I purchase it, because it's a little pricier. I want to make sure it matches my complexion, and that it's not too muted. Like, I still want it to pop against my skin, but it still needs to be, you know, like professional, because I do plan to wear it to work and stuff like that. It's so great to be back in the A, and yeah, I will check in with you guys after my appointment. Okay, bye.
So he calling from Atlanta.
Let's go back to the time we niggas used to chill. By the time we spent growing with your friend, we was all friendly on my end. Even though I look forward to seeing you again. When am I seeing you again? Hey. Yeah, you look good with that ink on your skin. Hood with you far from the streets you was in. Oh yeah, no, he don't like it. Not me, he don't like it. This was the perfect timing. Talking about you like a queen making. As if you never even
Hello? You guys, look at this hair. Like, it is giving everything it needs to give. Sorry, I'm back from Atlanta, and I just realized I didn't show you guys on my vlog camera the hair. So here she is. Listen, I don't even have anything to talk about right now because this hair is doing all the talking for me, period. I really like this color. I was nervous about it, but I think it turned out great. It has body, it's giving thick, full, blonde, everything. I love it. If you're a blonde, comment down below, because now that I'm part of the community, like, where are the girlies hanging out? What do we like to do? Like, let me know. Yeah, I just, you know, I'm in my rebrand era, like I talked to you guys about, and I'm feeling great, looking good. I really, really like it. So comment down below, let me know what you think of the new look. Yeah, I think this is like my new thing. I really like how the color turned out. So yeah, I love this hair, love this look. And also, if you're wondering about the dress, it's just by Good American. You've probably seen me wear it before. Good American is the clothing brand by Khloe Kardashian, which actually has really quality like dresses and jeans. I love their dresses, and their jeans are good too. I feel like sometimes it gets overshadowed by Skims, which is by her sister Kim Kardashian, but Good American has some cute stuff. But anyways, yeah, I have absolutely nothing to contribute to the conversation right now, absolutely nothing to say. I just want to show the hair, child. Let's get into this hair. So, it's giving body, it's giving length, it's giving fullness, it's giving curls for the girls. Also, I think it's just crazy. Like, I was talking to you guys about how like upgrading your look will really pull you out of like a mental rut or like breakdown rut, whatever you want to call it, because I'm feeling back better than ever, feeling like myself times 10, and I'm just so glad that I did this. Also, I need to come up with a name for her. I think I have a name like in the back of my mind, but if you guys have recommendations, because I name all of my wigs, if you guys have recommendations for names for her, just let me know. Okay? Bye. Hey you guys, good morning. It is really early and I was up at the crack of dawn this morning because we had a photo shoot. Well, maybe I shouldn't say photo shoot because that makes it sound really involved. It was just like a headshot portrait shoot, you can say, just because I've got my new hair that I'm working with, and my old headshots were like more than a year old, and especially in my business, but I think probably for most professionals, you just want to keep like an updated headshot and something that you can use to showcase yourself in a professional manner, whether that be on LinkedIn or for your resume or whatever. So, and since I had such a drastic change with my hair, which I love, I'm getting so much good feedback so far, I'm like, but yeah, so since I really changed my hair up, I just figured that I would take a new headshot with my new look now while it's fresh and just get that out of the way now. So it's super early because we need that good lighting. I just finished and I wore red and did a red lip, and honestly I think that from what I saw, they're gonna turn out really, really good. So I'm excited to get those and share those. I have a few more errands to run. I wanted to go home and like get changed and settled because it's a little cold and I think it's supposed to snow later this afternoon. But I might just go now. I need to go by Starbucks because I'm starving. I got up and got ready for this photo shoot and I was in a bit of a rush, so I haven't like had anything to eat. I also kind of want a coffee, and then we need to go to the bookstore to pick out our new book of the month. Boop, boop, boop. And I already know what I'm going to read. I'm super excited, and I hear it's tea. So we need to do that. And then I already went by Sephora, so we got that out of the way. And yeah, so I'm just gonna go probably to Starbucks first, and then check in with you guys later. Bye. We both from the Bronx, so I know that you do. Blah, 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 blah. You should've named me Pressure. Who you know that do it better? You gon' think about me for forever. Cause what did I do? Like, don't mind my nails, you guys. I know I was supposed to get them done a few days ago, but the reality is they're in really bad shape. I've been wearing nails all year long. I normally take a nail break each year. Why is my dress bunching up like that? For like 2 or 3 weeks. This year I took a nail break, but it was like not even a week long, and my natural nails are now paying for it. And that just is a good lesson. It goes to show, like, you take the break or the break's going to take you, right? Because now my nails are in such a place where I'm forced to take a nail break. So no nails for like the next probably like 3 weeks. I'm not even kidding. They're so bad. So just bear with me on that. But yeah, I'm going to get my coffee. I'm going to listen to my tunes from my girl Ice Spice and check in with you guys later. Bye. Can I get a ice toasted white mocha with vanilla sweet cold foam and 1 pump of peppermint in the foam? Okay, just waiting for my coffee. On a serious note though, you guys, like, I can't get enough of this hair. I really can't. Like, the stylist, she did that. Like, the color, the curl pattern, everything. I just really, really love it. And thank you guys so much. You guys have been sending me so many kind messages, like on Instagram, on my social medias about my hair. I was a little bit nervous to like show it at first. I didn't show it online for like a few days just to make sure like I really like it. Like, let me let it settle in into like my life and see how it works. And then I finally posted it and you guys loved it. And that makes me so happy because I love it too. And I just keep staring at it like, yeah. So we're gonna stick with her for a while. I just have to find a name for her. So yeah, just wait on my coffee, and then the next time I check in with you guys will probably be either when I get my coffee or at the bookstore. And it's got cute little like pink sprinkles on top. It's really, really good. So cheers. I'm just going to have my coffee as we head over to the bookstore. So let's go. Bye.
You say my bro got a check, but I said nah, we're gonna spend that wisely. Don't flex your checks on Snapchat or IG, don't do it on IG. Nah, bro. Yeah, don't do it on IG.
Barnes & Noble. Explain yourself. What is this? What is it? Hey you guys, so I'm back in the car, just left Barnes & Noble, finished my coffee in there, like, and I've got my book of the month, so we are reading, here it is, if you can see it, there we go. It is Spare by Prince Harry. So that was the front, and then the back is like a younger picture of him. Let me see if I can. Yeah, so we're reading, oh, and this is what the side looks like. We're reading Spare by Prince Harry, okay? I'm so excited to read this. So many people have been talking about this book online, and I just like, I feel like it's going to be so much tea, okay? No pun intended. But honestly, I've never really been that interested in the royal family prior. And listen, I know everybody's got opinions on the royal family, on Prince Harry, Meghan Markle, everything. I like Prince Harry and Meghan Markle. I think they're like kind of refreshing. I like that their transparency, because I feel like you don't normally get that with royals. And so I'm excited to read this book. I, of course, watched Meghan Markle's interview with Oprah and have just been kind of seeing some stuff like through their interviews and stuff from afar online. And listen, now that they're separated from the royal family, let us know what was going on behind closed doors, okay? Like, give us the real tea. So, yeah, that's the book that I got. I'm not going to read the entire summary because it's pretty long, but basically he's just saying, like, you know, when he was young, he was kind of known as the carefree, happy-go-lucky Spare. So I guess that's why the book is called Spare. The carefree, like, happy-go-lucky Spare to the more serious heir, his brother. And he says, like, grief changed everything when his mother, Princess Diana, died. And that he just fell into a deep depression and was, like, struggling with school and struggling to accept life in the spotlight. And so at 21, he joined the British Army, and that gave his life discipline and gave him some structure, but it also gave him, like, PTSD and crippling panic attacks. But then he met Meghan, and all seemed well. They fell in love, you know. It was a whirlwind romance. The whole world kind of watched them fall in love. But he says then quickly or shortly after, they started to be preyed upon by the English press. And this is what it says. Harry saw no other way to prevent the tragedy of history repeating itself but to flee his mother country. Over the centuries, leaving the royal family was an act few had dared. The last to try, in fact, had been his mother. And we all know what happened with that. So listen, I just think this book is going to be tea. Like, I feel like there's no reason for him to hold back now. With them separated from the royal family, living in America now. The queen is dead, rest in peace. And yeah, so I'm just curious to see what he's going to say about how everything went down, what's next for them, etc. So that's my book of the month. Super excited to read it. If you're also reading this book this month, let me know. Apparently it's, like, already, like, a huge bestseller, and it's, like, broken records, and it was just released. So apparently a lot of people want to know what's good, what's tea also. Yeah. So I'm going to read that. I'll let you guys know next month how it is. Also, December was so busy, I never updated you guys on my prior book, which I don't have in my hands right now, but I'll insert a picture of it. If you don't remember, it was Verity by Colleen Hoover. I give that one a 7 out of 10. The murder mystery element of the book was pretty good. It was good. And the girl can write. Okay, she's a great writer, phenomenal writer. It was too, like, intimate for my taste. It had a bit too much romance for my taste, which I knew going in. I had heard Colleen Hoover, like, that's what she writes about, so I expected that. I didn't expect that much, and I didn't expect that manner of romance. I wasn't expecting, like, a spicy TikTok talk book, whatever you want to call it, book talk book. So I didn't love that, and for me, I felt like it was just getting in the way of what I wanted to read about, which was the murder mystery plot and the violence and just the, you know, piecing the puzzles together and all of that. I felt like she could have done the love stuff on a much smaller scale and still got the point across of why that was included. And then I guess in another version of the book, there's an extra chapter. And so I guess if that, I hear that extra chapter provides more closure about what happens in the end, because it leaves everything off on a cliffhanger, which normally is fine. In this case, it was kind of annoying, and I feel like it didn't work. But apparently in, like, the deluxe version of the book, there's an extra chapter that wraps everything up. And if it wraps it up in the way that people are suggesting, which I have to read the extra chapter, I'll give it an 8 out of 10. Because I took a point off for the way the book ended. But it was good. Will I read Colleen Hoover again? Probably not, just because I'm not super into romance. But I feel like the murder mystery portion of the book was on point. So check it out if you're interested in murder mystery / slow burn love trauma bonds, I guess. I don't know. It was good. I just don't think I'll read her again. So yeah, we've secured the book. I've got a bunch of energy because I finished my coffee, and yeah, so I'm probably going to go home. I have a few things I need to do at the house. I need to also get some work done, check some emails, and I think we're going out tonight because I need to take Miss Blondie out on the town. So I'll probably just check in with you guys once I'm done getting ready for that later tonight. Okay, bye.
You was on the verge of losing. You was acting like you ain't want shit to do with her. I cut out the bullshit and kept it true with her. That's why the sexual tension is high when I'm in rooms with her. She really the shit I don't be juicing. I'm the shit too, that's why I'm so in love with her. I feel like I'm something on you. I feel like you grew on me. Have I grown on you? Done front like I don't want you. Keep treating me like I don't know you. Back and forth between me and all your niggas. It busy tonight, that niggas. Tonight you staying at his. And still I answer your call when he doesn't answer at all. But I want that, do that's all. I need to save and return that talk. I